I deeply regret not being here with you all today on one of my favorite days of the year and my favorite twirl show. I had planned on coming home for it, but I have been given the opportunity to twirl at all the home basketball games, so I have to stay here in Chicago at school until the season slows. I am a freshman at DePaul University in Chicago, majoring in film production with a concentration in directing. I'm a graduate of Bishop Brady High School in Concord, and I'm a Newport native. Bishop Brady and DePaul University are both caring Catholic communities that are dedicated to service and helping those in need, going off of the Vincentian values. In high school, I was required to do a service project every year in order to graduate. A service project consists of a student volunteering 26 hours of their time every year to one specific organization that will make their community a better place. Even though I commuted to and from Concord every day for school, I still lived in Newport, so I chose a local organization to dedicate my services to. Now that I no longer have to volunteer, I choose to. For the past 8 years of my life now, I have volunteered at Willey, Perra. I could not be more proud to see how far this organization has come. From the beginning, Jimmy went door to door handing out Christmas presents to kids on his baseball team. The message has always been to help make Christmas easier for the local families. I started volunteering when we were in the basement of the food pantry with a few shelves of toys. Now we operate Santa's whole workshop in Newport, below the pedal patch. Normally, I tell you about the statistics of the organization, like that we help over 300 local children every year, and this show is the largest fundraiser for the program. But this year, I want to mention how special community is. After being in Chicago, halfway across the country, with no one that even knows what New Hampshire is, let alone where it is, it made me realize how special our relationships are with each other here. Not everyone has had the opportunity to grow up in a town with a huge common in the center with markets and ice skating every year, or a baseball field next to a river, or an opera house that puts on shows in the spring, or even a street that they can sled down in the winter. Nearly no one out there has done community service because they wanted to take care of their neighbors, and no one had anything remotely close to what the Willey Perra organization is. Every year, this and other organizations like the Moose Lodge and the Food Pantry are looking for any help they can get. The doors are open for any of you who would like to come wrap gifts with us next year. Last year, Willey Perra had a family with 3 children that wanted their own bikes for Christmas. They each received one, and their mother was beside herself in tears. I remember my mother and I just hugging her and letting her know that everything was okay. She began to tell us about her year and how she didn't know how she was going to make Christmas possible for her family. Again, this was last year. A few weeks ago, the mother came into Willey Perra and helped wrap gifts for the children for this year. That's what community is, passing kindness on. I challenge all of you to do one good thing for someone and for them to do one good thing for someone else, and so on and so on. Service has taught me to give back to my community. Being helped and helping people is so fulfilling to the soul, and I recommend it to everybody. I wish everyone to have the same change in heart about community service as I did, and volunteer because you want to, not because you have to. Especially with the Willey Perra Christmas Community Giving Program, it is a beautiful thing to touch the lives of people in your community. So I leave you with this. Go out into your community and make it better. Bring your parents, your children, your friends, your family, and anyone else you know, and make it a better place. Make a difference. Make someone's Christmas. And without further ado, this is Gina Hutchinson's Red Star Twirlers Christmas Show. Relax and enjoy the show, everyone. Merry Christmas.